Thank you very much.
Next up we have Ed Krause.
Thank you. Can everybody hear me? Good. It's good to be back at Western. I have a special connection here. My son graduated here in political science about 4 years ago, and I've visited him quite a bit. And I have to mention the teachers he had. Maybe some of you know them. Vera Geis, you know her? Have her? Okay. And Claudia Bryant, Vicky DeVal, and Bruce Carroll. Anybody know those folks? No, I think Vera Geis is sort of well known, isn't she? And my son is still a Republican despite it. But also, well, my wife graduated here as an English and French major. Now I'm going to tell her age. She graduated in 1966. Of course, a lot of this building wasn't here. A lot of other things weren't here. So I do have a connection with Western. 2 months ago, I came here for a forum just like this. I really enjoyed it. It's good to meet young people and answer their questions. The reason I'm running for Congress is that I feel that our Constitution is under attack. I'm a lawyer, and I'm a constitutionalist. I like the letter of the law. I like rules to follow. And Congress is breaking the rules by making health care decisions for you, bailing out private individuals, bailing out companies, throwing stimulus money away. They're violating the rules. I live in McDowell County, which is way away. It's on the eastern edge of this district. It's off the face of the earth. You have to go down Old Fort Mountain. And we have one of the most highest unemployment rates in the state. It's almost 15%. It's terrible. And I see this every day. My neighbors are losing jobs, their houses. So I decided I wanted to do something. Now you ask, why me? Why Ed Krause? When I told my wife I was running for Congress, she said, Ed, I love you, but he sure is young, good looking, and rich. Folks, I don't have any of those qualities. But I have qualities which will make you a good, which I will be a good congressman. For 35 years, I have owned a small business in Asheville, my law practice. I've created jobs, met a payroll, I've met deadlines throughout the week, many different deadlines. I've had to deal with staff problems. Now, solve people's problems. That's what I like to do. And I consider myself a small town lawyer. I'm not a John Edwards, multi-million-dollar, ambulance chasing, wife cheating lawyer. I'm just a country lawyer trying to solve problems. And I solve a lot of problems. I have about, I'd say, 500 to 600 clients a year. And that's a lot of people I've seen over a career. I know a lot of people. I've solved a lot of problems. And that's what we need in Congress, is problem solvers. We have a Nancy, I call them Nancy Pelosi show horses, Congress. That's all we do. Folks, I'm a workhorse. I can do the job. I'll fight for it. The second thing, quality, is I've served 2 terms on the Madison County School Board when I lived in Madison County, just north of Asheville. In that position, I've butted heads with some pretty powerful people. I've said no to a county attorney, to the school board attorney, who also was a county attorney, and attorney for all the 3 towns. I felt that he had too many connections in the school system, in the county. So I said no to him. I said no to the school superintendent, who had a lot of family in the school system. I made some tough decisions. Now we have a government, a federal government that's too big, out of control. Folks, when I go to Washington, I'm going to say no. I know the culture and the values of our district. And I've traveled all over the district. I've had several cases on the old Jackson County Courthouse on the hill. I've had several cases in your new building on the bypass. My wife is from Henderson County. We live in McDowell, and I've lived in Madison County for about 35 years. I have a business in Ashland. And I've got a stepson living in Haywood County. So I know this district. I know this district also because I've written 3 novels about small town living. Read about me at the library. You can find out a lot about me. You can find out the mistakes I've made in life, the lessons learned, my faith, my values. And what's important is I will take these values, these small town values, to Washington, D.C. I know what it's like up in Washington, D.C. I went to law school up there. Just 3 blocks from the Capitol, near Union Station on New Jersey Avenue. And I'm not going to be polluted by the corruption and the money of Washington, D.C. So these are the three or four things that will make me a good congressman. And I think they're solid things, and I really look forward to helping solving your problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Krause. Please welcome Scott Stunt.